Welcome to Spy News. Dreams Interpretations. Dog Dream Explanation. Killing a dog will triumph over enemy. Eating dog meat will triumph over enemy and take a bite at his money. Drinking dog milk, fear. Using a dog as a pillow. The dog is a friend who will prove useful and whom the dreamer will be proud of. Being accompanied by a dog, disappearance. In view of the story of Al-Kahf, the companions of the cave, in the Holy Quran. Al-Kahf, the cave, chapter 18. Seeing the dog of Al-Kahf, whose name was believed to be Kitmir, fear, prison, or evasion. Seeing the dog of Al-Kahf in another country, the ruler or the regime will be changed. Dog Dream Explanation. A dog in a dream also represents a police informer or a police dog. A dog in a dream also represents a weak enemy or a niggardly person. If a dog barks at someone in a dream, it means that one will hear something he despises or hates to make public from someone who lacks any sense of honor or virtue. Eating a dog's meat in a dream means cracking down at one's enemy. A dog in a dream also represents a guard or an innovator. Drinking dog's milk in a dream means a scare. Laying one's head on a dog or relaxing with a dog or using the dog for a pillow in a dream, the dog then represents a friend or a good companion. Dog Dream Explanation. A dog in a dream also represents a street boy, a beggar or an obsequious, lowly and a despicable person who maintains affection toward his master and jealously guards him, his children and property. A dog in a dream also means greed, love for the worldly pleasures, committing a dogfight to win them and failing to have any reserve or savings. In a dream, all types of dogs also represent people. A hunting dog in a dream represents honor and profits. A shepherd's dog represents a good neighbor who cares more about his neighbors than about his own household. Adopting a dog as a pet in a dream means wavering, or paying financial damages, or it could mean unemployment. Taking a dog for a companion on a journey in a dream means disappearing. A dog in a dream also means disbelief, ingratitude or losing hope, belying, fear, imprisonment, or becoming a fugitive. Seeing a dog in a city in a dream also means renewal of one's business contract. Dog Dream Explanation. According to Ibn Sirin, dream interpreters disagree on what a dog represents in dreams. Some of them regard it as a slave or a servant, others as a despot, a terrible person, and a slanderer, if it barks. The black dog is an Arab. On the other hand, a dog could also mean a weak enemy with little chivalry, if any. The she-dog is a mean woman. If she bites, such a woman would harm the dreamer. If a dog tears the dreamer's clothes, it would mean that a low man would backbite him. For al-Nabulsi, the dog symbolizes a policeman of low rank, a gate man, or a guardian, a niggardly person, a weak enemy, and a stupid, profligate, and aggressive man who never hesitates to commit foolish or criminal acts. Especially if it barks, it would mean that he has an awful temper, that he is terrible. Dog Dream Explanation. Bitch, canine, desire, greyhound, Japanese spaniel, Pekingese, lust, puppy, shepherd's dog, tyke. In a dream, a dog represents an insolent man who dares to indulge in sinful actions. If he barks in a dream, it means that such a man is impotent and has a repulsive and an abominable character. A dog bite or his scratch in a dream means harm caused by one's enemy, and its effects will depend on the amount of pain one suffers in the dream. It could also mean falling sick or suffering from great affliction or harm caused by a close companion or a servant. If a dog tears off one's clothing in a dream, it means that a vile person is slandering and backbiting him. If one does not hear the barking of the dog in the dream, it signifies that one's enemy has left him inflicted with a small loss. Dog Dream Explanation. All kinds of dogs refer to wicked persons. Taking a dog, will befriend a servant and love him very much. Taking or befriending a dog, deviation, work stoppage, and the squandering of money. Being bitten or scratched by one's dog, 1. Will encounter disaster, sustain harm, and face hardships caused by a friend or a servant. 2. Will be harmed by one's enemy as much as there was pain. 3. the dreamer might fall ill. A dog tearing one's clothes, a silly individual is backbiting you. If no barking was heard, it means that an enemy has silently laid a trap. A female dog, or bitch. 1. A proliferative woman keen on preserving her husband. 2. A mean woman of low origin whose folks are troublemakers. A puppy is a beloved son. If he is white, it means the boy is a genuine worshipper. If black, he will prevail over his folk. In other interpretations, a puppy is the waif of a profligate or the product of adultery that the dreamer will find and raise. Dog dream explanation: a domestic dog, an unjust and dangerous enemy. Seeing a Saluki or greyhound, the dreamer is loyal and helpful to the Sultan, who will give him a province and make him rich. The Saluki is a man one can rely upon in winning a victory over his enemies, but he is mean and has no chivalry or gentlemanliness. Seeing a Chinese dog, will mix with foreigners, non-Muslims. A hunting dog, richness, high rank, and prestige. Hunting with dogs, will achieve one's objectives and satisfy inner passions. Seeing hunting dogs going out on a hunting trip. 1. Good dream for all people. 2. Movement and action. Dog dream explanation: seeing a greyhound in a dream means gaining authority, control and wealth. A greyhound in a dream also represents the backbone of an army general or his best helper, or it could represent a good strategist, though he lacks principles and moral integrity. A Japanese spaniel or a Pekingese in a dream signifies mixing with, or doing business with a foreign counterpart. Bringing up a dog for companionship in a dream means befriending a servant for whom one has great love and affection. Hunting with a dog in a dream means satisfying one's lust or desire. Killing a dog in a dream signifies vanquishing one's enemy. Dog dream explanation: a dog in a dream also could represent a violent and insolent woman who belong to a group of evil-doing people and who are persistent in their enmity. A puppy in a dream represents a loved child. If it is a white puppy in a dream, it means that such a son will grow to be a believer. If it is a black puppy in a dream, it means that he will grow to govern the household and to preside over its people. A puppy in a dream also represents a child of adultery, a foundling who is left in the street, wrapped in a swaddle and who is brought home by an insolent person to rear him. A shepherd's dog in a dream represents profits and benefits. A pet dog in a dream represents an astringent and a bitter enemy. Dog dream explanation: a dog in a dream also means suffering from extremely high fever, and in relation to Dog Star or the stars Procyon and Sirius of the constellations Canis Minor and Canis Major. In a dream, all breeds of dogs represent lowly, obsequious and despicable people. Seeing dogs that are reared for bantering or dallying within a dream signify fun and enjoying one's life. In the dream, anything that happens to such a breed of dogs means suffering from distress, sorrow or loss of one's pleasure of living. If one is transformed into a dog in a dream, it means that Allah Almighty has taught him great knowledge which he abused and discarded, then Allah Almighty stripped him from such a knowledge. Dog dream explanation: the dog is also a harbinger of fever, in view of the terrible disease al-Shira al-Yamaniya. Literally translated, it means the Yemeni hare, probably hirsutism or hypertrichosis, more popularly known as the werewolf phenomenon, which had a correlation not with the full moon, but with al-Shira al-Yamaniya, which was also the name of Sirius, a star of the constellation called the Greater Dog, or Canis Major, which is the brightest star in the heavens. It could also be a sign of apostasy, atheism, or despair in God's mercy and skepticism about his messages. All dogs, in general, symbolize the worldly persons, perhaps because, in Arabic, whereas the word kalb means dog, takalab means to rush madly upon, to contend for, as well as the humble, submissive people, the beggars, or the lads who go from door to door. In abstract terms, dogs are the incarnation of meanness, lowliness, villainy, and humiliation or humility with everlasting affection for the master and care for the latter's money and children or in-laws. Dog dream explanation: the dogs appearing enraged and barking ferociously, harm and deceit will befall the dreamer from evil people. Dogs that are adopted as pets for entertainment and physical pleasure, caresses, etc.